everybody, and welcome back to our Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind playthrough. I am your host Valenfor, and today's episode we are continuing from where we left off. We are in the St. Olm's Canton in Vivec City. We are heading up here to the St. Olm's Plaza, and I'm going to see if I can find... It's a haunted mansion, I believe, is the name of the place. No, it's not Upper North 1. It's not the Yingling Manor. Oh, lovely, and there's a ice cream man out in the front of the place I live. Put his music on, thanks a bunch. Idiot. Here we go, St. Olm's Haunted Manor. We're going to head on inside here, and I'm going to see whether I can't lockpick a door that's in here. There we go. Because there is something in here, or someone rather, that we want to see. There's a load of lockpicks down here. You can probably see a journeyman's, master's, and a journeyman's probe. There's a bed. Can't remember if we can use the bed or not. And it's down here we have, okay, level 50 lock. So let me just quick save here. What I should be able to do is use Unduci's open door. I don't have much of a chance of opening this. Do I have a scroll for it? Unduci's unhinging. Yeah, let's try this. Ha! Wunderbar. Okay. It's a good thing I quick saved, isn't it, really? Let's load that quick save up. The scroll itself ranges an unlock level of anywhere between 40 and 60. So if it just happens to roll on the wrong side of 50, it fails, you know? Or it casts successfully, but it just doesn't open, which is kind of annoying. So let's just save again. Let's try this again. There we go. So we're down here now, and there's still not an awful lot going on down here, is there? Well, there's this little naked dude down here, gargling the bowl. Let's go inside here, and we have this fellow here, Dram Barrow. Let's quick save. He's got a couple of books here, nothing special. And he's in hiding because there is a hit out on him. I take precautions to ensure that I'm not found easily. I see I will have to take more precautions, but what can I do for you? He's not overly happy with us right now. So anyway, let's go and talk to him about the Vvardenfel mine. The mine of Vvardenfel has been lost for many years. Would you perhaps know the location of this mine? Yes, I would. Tell the location? So, that is technically not in my jurisdiction, but I can still make use of this knowledge. I feel you deserve some compensation. What type of weapon do you use? Well, we do use long blades, and I can't remember... I don't think there are actually many Daedric weapons in-game under the long blade. And I can, at the moment, actually summon a bow. This is a difficult choice. I don't know... Yeah, no, let's go for the long blade. So, I have just the thing for you, a Daedric katana. It is rumoured to be of a Kaviri manufacturer. So, let's have a look at this now. I'm hoping it's not a two-handed sword. Oh no, it is. It's one-handed. Good. There you go. So we're using an amazing weapon. Compared to the one we were using, which was the highest damage it could do was 13, 18 and 16. This is 44, 40 and 14. That is insane. Yeah? We've just upgraded our gear to something close to being the best in the game. And it looks frickin' epic as well. But needless to say, we don't need to be here anymore. So we can leave. And there's one other place that we need to go now from where we are, and that is down this way and to the temple quarter. I need to get my night eye back on again here. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Yes, we need to go to the temple quarter. Need to find the area that has the down... What's it? Or of course I could just make the jump like I normally do. Yeah, go on. Ah! Spleesh. And then everything else has gone dark. There's the 2 moons up there in the sky. Lovely bit of 2 moon. And let's just pop another one of these bad boys. Start trying to recast. Come on. It annoys me that this spell is not working as well as it should do. There we go. And here's our little exit just here. And we're heading into the Halls of Truth, I believe is the name of the place. Yeah, pretty sure it's the Halls of Truth. Boing, 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 boing.
Outlander, what do you want?
Always jumping in this game. You've got to get your acrobatics up. I'm pretty sure we must be fairly close to leveling up, I think. Let's have a look quickly. Oh, okay, we're halfway through our level. That's not too bad. Hall of Wisdom, I think, is where the Hall of Truth is. Somewhere down here. It's not down.
Wealth beyond measure.
Is it this one? Library of Vivek, I'm pretty sure is where we need to be.
Oh, no weakness or fault.
Oh, no weakness or fault. Okay, and here she is. Here is
What do you want
Myra
of me,
Milo.
Outlander?
This is the last person we need to speak to. Yes, I'm Myra Milo. Kaya sent you? Follow me into the back of the library. We can't talk here. Okay, so she's going to go into the back. I need to follow her. So, go ahead. I'm afraid I don't know anything about the Six House cult, but I can tell you about the Nerevarine cult. Okay. So the temple worships Nerevar as a saint and hero, but prophecies of his reincarnation are punished as wicked heresy. The Nerevarine cult claims the tribunal of false gods, hence the temple's persecution of the Nerevarine cult. A group called the Dissident Priests disputes temple doctrine on the Nerevarine prophecies. The prescribed book, Progress of Truth, if you remember we picked that up in the last episode, describes their beliefs. Get a copy of the Progress of Truth for Caius Crusades. That will tell him, things he needs to know about the Nerevarine cult. Okay, so we've picked up a copy of the book. This book lists the disputes of the distant priests with tribunal temple doctrines. The temple has outlawed the sale of or possession of the book, so it will be hard to find. We have a copy here, but I'm afraid I'm being watched by the auditors. A safer plan would be to search local booksellers. Some booksellers ignore temple bans on outlawed books for profits or for principles. The distant priests dispute temple doctrine and are outlawed and persecuted by the temple. Ordinators arrest and imprison heretics, and the Empire cannot interfere. Progress of Truth lists their beliefs. In belief, they challenge the purity and the divinity of the tribunal, suggesting their powers are sorcerous, not divine, and perhaps akin to the powers of Dagoth-Ur. They also condemn the arbitrary power of the Ordinators and accuse the temple hierarchy of self-interest and corruption. Okay, so this is quite deep, isn't it, really? Let's just quickly go for the persecution of the Nerevarine cult. It's an Ashlander cult, primitive superstition, says the temple. Nerevarine say the tribunal are false gods. I've never understood why the temple wastes so much energy on them. The faithful cannot be shaken so much by such attacks, and the Ashlanders are just ignorant savages. But since the submission of temple to the empire, and the erosion of faith among the Dunmer, the militant wing of the temple is increasingly fierce in its attacks on heretics and heathens. Okay, fine. Well, we've got the book. Deed to Indrel's house. There's a deed down there for some reason. Are there any skill books whilst we are here? It's always useful. Oh, Chronicles of that's a Dwarven Ruin. I think that one is actually in Skyrim, and when you open the book you get a waypoint to the area. Okay, well, I don't think there's actually any skill books in here, so let's leave. I'm stuck on something. Stuck on a tree. We'll head back down. I will get a gondola over to the... Where have I just gone? Okay, that wasn't actually where I wanted to go, but never mind. Let's head down this way. South. I want to head north, don't I? I'm getting confused. Turned around.
May I help you, citizen?
Jump, jump, jump. Okay. So yeah, we're going to head to the foreign quarter, which I think we can get to. Ah, really? Okay. Travel. Let's go to the arena, and then from the arena to the foreign quarter, we're going to go to the Mages Guild. We are going to try and see if we can get an item enchanted for us with Night Eye, constant effect. That would be really nice. And I needn't have to continuously cast the same spell over and over again, or attempt to cast the same spell over and over again. As I said previously, the one failing in this game, I'm just going to wait 2 hours just to get some daylight back, because it's pitch black in this game. There we go. The one failing in this game compared to the other Elder Scrolls series is that if you had the mana to cast a spell, you could cast it. That was the only limitation you were set by, was your mana base. In this game, it's that, you know, you're not just limited by mana, you're limited by your skill as well. And that really actually sucks. I wish there was a mod that rebalanced spellcasting in this game, I really do, but never mind. That's its only downfall. Oh, and the fact, of course, with weapon skills, if it's not high enough, you actually end up missing quite often as well. Right, so that's the upper waste works. Is that where I want to be? No, that's not where I want to be. Come on, boing, boing, boing. Here we are. The Foreign Quarter Plaza. I'm hoping this isn't going to cost me an arm and a leg.
How may I help you, citizen?
To have something enchanted for me. I'm actually hoping I've got something to enchant as well.
Your actions precede you, Outlander. I've heard good things
Have I?
about you.
I suppose I could enchant my belt, maybe? Extravagant belt? Perhaps? Let's pick up some more potions whilst we're here. Yeah, let's get some more of those ones. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Spells? No. She doesn't want to give me any spells. How about you? Aha! Enchanting! So, let's take Night Eye. And on self, make it... Ooh. 1. Oh, stop it. 1. 1. And... Can I not do that? Do I need to select an item first? I do, I think. No! I don't want it on there, do I really? Let's try the belt. And Dremora, Winged Twilight. Try the Dremora Soul. Let's see. Night Eye. And on self. 1 for 1. Now you can't make a constant effect. Okay, let's try Winged Twilight. I can't remember if this is going to be enough actually. Self. Oh, that's why. It's cast when used. I want that to be constant effect. Oh, poo. Alright, okay, let's see. Anyway, let's see what happens if I say on self 1 stop it. 1 point for 1 point and whoa, that's going too crazy. Okay, let's go for as soon as the price starts going up. So where's that? that's a minute and a half. Let's do that. You've successfully created an item. That's probably a waste of that that thing. My winged twilight what's it majigger, but never mind. Extravagant belt, there we go. So let's try this now. So although it doesn't make much of a difference when we're indoors, it should make a lot of difference when we're in a very dark area. So that's good.
Please, by all means, I'm listening.
Okay, so let's now travel back to Balmora.
Well met.
Well met, thank you. Okay, so what else have we
Well,
got
what have we
at the
here?
moment? Well, we can't pick up any more Thieves Guild quests because we've limited our quest line here. We need to go elsewhere to pick up quests for the Thieves Guild. The same with the Fighters Guild. We have to go to a different guild hall to pick up quests. In terms of the temple, we cannot get any quests from here yet. We need to be a much higher rank before we can pick up quests from the temple in Balmora. And Fort Moonmoth, I think we do have a quest going at the moment for the Legion. And I think it was to go and free a person from a camp on the far east of the island. So we can come back to that at some stage. Here's Caius, let's go and hand in here.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
So I have your report. I'll be making copies of your notes from Houlet and the Progress of Truth. Give me time to read and digest all this. In the meantime, I'm promoting you to Journeyman. You're doing good work. And here are 200 jakes. Go out, treat yourself to a new pair of shoes. Ready? Okay. Go do some jobs at the guilds or other freelance work. Just keep your cover story current or get some training. Then, when you're fit and rested, come back and I'll have new orders. He goes, I'm not quite ready for orders yet. I can't remember if you can just talk to him again and say orders. Yeah, you see, look. We need an Ashlander informant. I have heard of a fellow in Aldrune named Hasor Zanzubani, an Ashlander who left the Waste to become a wealthy trader. They say the Ashlanders like to give and receive presents. Take these 100 drakes, find out what Zanzubani likes, and get him a gift. Then give him the gift and see if he will tell you about the Ashlanders and their Everine cult and report back to me. I know that he likes books, and specifically, like, not quiz books. I want to say quiz books. That's not what I mean though. Like puzzle books, I think. So that's another quest over in Aldrune that we need to go and do.
Under sun and sky, Outlander, we greet you.
And finally, we have a quest to go and see someone in Margan,
Wealth beyond measure.
which I believe we can only get to from Aldrune anyway. So that is actually where we're going to head to next.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
But of course, unfortunately guys, we have hit that time for today. So I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, please
Well,
do all
what
those
have
lovely
you?
social media things. Please like, comment, share and subscribe.
Tidings and good wishes to you, friend.
Thanks. If you are new to the channel, and I will catch you next time for more of our Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind playthrough. But until then guys, take care.